All right, FD here, 493W, our online assessment routine, and then kind of the contracts between you and I as we go through the course. All right, the weekly schedule, the course goes like this. Week 1 here, we'll do the intro. We do have a pre-quiz, so it's some easy points, but get you going with the course up and going. Weeks 2, 3, and 4, then we'll do leadership philosophy. You'll have your first quiz bowl and a discussion reply. So you'll want to get into those and then learn how to do that routine for the rest of the course. Weeks 5 and 6, management and styles, coaching styles. Weeks 7 and 8, then we get into positive discipline and legal issues. Week 9, 10, 11, we get into motivation and teaching methods. 12 and 13 is risk management, fitness, and evaluation methods. And then finish up weeks 14 and 15 with crisis and self-management. You can see you'll have quiz bowls, assignments, and discussions pretty regularly throughout the term. And then it all comes together into a final coaching portfolio that is due the last day of class, so there is no final. But I will accept requests for extensions with that final portfolio to Monday night of finals, and you'll see that as we get going through the course. Let's get into the course assessments, the key components. The quiz bowls, these will consist of 4 essay questions. You'll answer online, individually. They're from the textbooks, chapters, readings, and then lectures, and then workshops within that. So they're due at right before midnight, 11:59 p.m. on the due date. Again, their written assessment, you're going to use TRI, so we'll practice that. The key point here, though, every question you write an answer for are components of your next written assignment. So it's recommended you go ahead and actually look at the lectures, do the workshops, because they'll be parts of not only the quizzes, but usually the written assignment as you go. You only get 1 attempt, and there is no late submissions with that. The discussion replies then are very similar. You're going to have basically 1 question you'll write TRI for, but this, just like the quiz bowls, now instead of individual and private between you and me, it's going to be open up on a discussion board. So it's a way to share some of these ideas, usually from the lectures and from the workshops, but we'll usually use kind of ethical dilemmas or current events with videos and information and research information to build off of. Your written assignments then, this is again, everything you do in the class is working towards the final project, which is your final coaching portfolio. So the written assignments are just sections of your final portfolio. Again, due at 11:59 p.m. right before midnight. Key here with written assignments, these need to be uploaded onto Canvas. I need to check these through it, turn it in, and if you're not familiar, it's a national plagiarism checking source, so don't plagiarize. Real key point here, you can only upload 1 document. You can't do more than 2. So if you have problems and you want to resubmit, you need to email me. I'll need to delete that one and resubmit a new version. Again, TRI required there. And then again, the final portfolio is due the last day of class at 11:59 p.m. Again, you have to upload that in order for me to grade it, and TRI required for all answers to all questions. So quick overview with the weekly checklist. This is where you want to start. Every time on Canvas, go up to the weekly checklist. This isn't a course you can just let go for a couple weeks and then come back to it. You need to stay on top of it, so week by week. So go to the task list, go in the order of the tasks. There's a method to the madness there. Again, the syllabus, there is a cover page, so it gives some of the details there. But then there's a link with the detailed syllabus also. Rubrics. I have quick videos of each of the rubrics for each of the assignments that gives pointers and highlights key components. So if you look at that for 2-3 minutes, it'll help clarify most questions you might have. Textbooks, you're going to need that because, again, the quiz bowls are over readings of that. And again, it's a great resource to start with. Citing references, listing a list of references. Quiz bowls, close to weekly, every other week. Again, just ways to practice answering some of the questions with components of your portfolio. Reading assignments, Again, got to be uploaded to Canvas so I can check for plagiarism. Discussion replies. Again, similar to the quiz bowls, TRI, one question with a current event. But again, we'll share now and you can actually comment on those. Grading expectations, we will use TRI, which I'll get into, writing method, so I have a consistent form of assessment. And then last, there's templates. These are just visual illustrations you'll use as the I in TRI. You're going to require to use them with parts of the portfolio. So go to this link on my website, my coaching website, and I have, basically it's got the headers and subheadings and you'll fill in the box. So I helped you out there a little bit. Contract number 1 between you and I. Again, here's my contact information. Go to that email. I'll try to keep up with that pretty consistently. Again, mostly through the week, so don't wait till the last second. Weekends I try to keep to family. Again, be proactive. Again, don't wait till after if you can. If you see something coming up, ask for a request. It needs to be approved before it's accepted, all right? Be respectful and respond. Again, these weekly discussion board questions, we need to be respectful, we need to be honest, and we need to really have an open mind. The idea here is that we evolve in our thinking and our leadership style and don't just stay stuck in a rut. Again, no politics involved when we come to the table there with discussions. Contract number 2, the course objectives is for you, whether you're going to be in sport or not. I'm just using sport as a vehicle for you to develop your leadership and your ethics philosophy that you use in whatever career you go on to here after Penn State. Again, you need to get the textbook before Quiz 1. And it's a great resource. Everything is going to be right on Canvas on the home page. Turn it in. I've talked about, again, checks for plagiarism. So again, they're due, written assignments are due at that 11:59 p.m. You can do late submissions for them, but then it's 10% for each day. I really suggest if you're having trouble meeting the deadline, don't hand in a poor quality to make it under the deadline. Take the 10% and put in a quality piece because everything you're going to use is eventually going to be part of the final portfolio. So if you put in a half effort, you're going to have to rework it eventually anyway. References, everything is APA quick style format. There's links on Canvas to help you with the different types there. And then written help, there's also links there for assistance with our library system. Course assessment is 600 points, so it's a lot of points out there for you to get. Do well. Contract 3. Again, the grading scale, we'll use the university standard, so pluses and minuses count. Again, late assignment, 10% off each day. I love this line. You do not get to negotiate your discipline. So make sure you're on time, stay on task. Make sure you view all the video lectures, audio lectures, take notes, complete the workshops. Again, you're going to use those with the quizzes and with your written assignments. All the PowerPoints and video lectures are posted, so pause when you get to videos. They're usually no more than a couple minutes. But again, there are powerful illustrations of some of the points we talk about. Contract number 4, ethics overall. Now, this is a coaching ethics course. So again, we'll use academic integrity statement here through the university. If you do cheat, I'm required to report it. So you don't cheat. Again, turn it in. It tells me exactly if it is plagiarized, the percentage and where it was. So it's pretty hard to get away with it. Last thing here, honesty is the #1 value in this course. We're going to talk a lot about values in developing our leadership philosophy and our ethics philosophy. Honesty is #1, so make sure you get a good start with that. Again, accommodations for students. If you've got some special needs or things, just contact me right away. Be proactive, like I've said, and I'll work and adjust with any type of situation we have in the class. Again, the focus is it's an ethics course, so we want you to develop and design this through doing active learning, and hopefully through all of these type of assessments, it's actually a way to gain some experience in being a leader. All right, last piece here. It's our first kind of pep talk. You can see here, Kid Prez, it's just a 3-minute 20-second video. Watch the video. Here's the key. When you watch the videos, it's real simple, all of them. They'll be short, but just write down at least one thing that you think you could use maybe as a reference or an idea. These are all examples now, lectures and things of unpublished pieces. So these would be personal communications. You can cite it to me because it's on the lecture, or you can cite it to the person with the video then also. So remember now, you're the head coach, you are the teacher, so kind of wear that hat the rest of the way instead of being a student, and it should help you develop your leadership philosophy.